Western companies are taking the strongest foothold when it comes to graphical prowess nowadays. There are many games out there leveraging their rising technologies when it comes to take advantage of the graphical power that man is able to produce, like I said, nowadays. Project Awakening, Project M, Black Myth Wukong. Those are some of the most impressive looking games out there being developed by Eastern technologies, Eastern companies. And that's to name a few. But where are they coming from? What is up, you damn gorgeous, beautiful gamers? Welcome back to Role-Playing James, to this merry old corner in the internet where we like to discuss about RPGs. If you like the content, I would very much like to invite you to spare me a like on the video because it really helps me quite a lot. And if you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel because we have lots and lots of RPG stuff to discuss here in the channel. That being said, mobile developers, mostly, alongside the previously mentioned, we have a new contender on the arena, Honor of Kings World, a spin-off of the popular mobile MOBA game, Honor of Kings. Now, by taking a look at those graphics, since this is allegedly gameplay trailer, you might be doubting that this is even real. I frankly do not doubt it, but there are many more things that concern me about this game than just the graphical side of things. Let us start from the bottom. What is Honor of Kings World? A AAA quality open world RPG based in the same universe as the MOBA predecessor, planned to release on multiple platforms. The game is being developed by TiMi Studio, a Tencent subsidiary. Being property of Tencent, it is only natural that the game will come to as many platforms as possible, since they do not hold any exclusive platform games. And they are the publishers of most of what they do, being investors also as well here and there. The description of the game given by developers reads as it follows. Quote, to uncover ancient secrets hidden in the whisper of the wind, cross paths with diverse casts of lovable characters, create your own story alongside living legends of different schools of thought in the Jixia Academy, or delve into the wondrous scenery of the Changnan city, where magic and technology converge. End of quote. Please pardon me for murdering those pronunciations and names. I'm not proficient at Eastern languages. As you can see by the trailer, it is going to be a science fiction game. This is further confirmed by the person who's writing the game's main lore, Liu Cixin, a renowned writer, winner of several prizes, and author of the commonly confused trilogy Remembrance of Earth's Past, often being referred to as the three-body problem, being that the most popular novel of the three. Similar to what happens to George R.R. Martin's His Song of Ice and Fire with Game of Thrones, but anyways, I digress. The novels start with the three-body problem, where humanity lives with the imminent fear of an alien invasion, a beautiful novel that I cannot recommend enough, with noir tints and lots of science knowledge and concepts that I fail to comprehend since I am not the most understood person when it comes to science fiction literature. Now, going back to TiMi Studio, they were recently acquired by Tencent, and if you're not aware, Tencent is the owner of IPs like Warframe, League of Legends, Conan Exiles, and holds about 80% of the company that made Path of Exile, as well as holding like 40% of Epic Games and some other companies like Ubisoft at a minor extent, with some games on the mobile market that they are planning. Primarily, the games developed by this Tencent subsidiary is based on mobile games, the original Honor of Kings being the most popular, having up to 100 million concurrent daily players. So, when it comes to budget, they can definitely make the thing you see in the trailer possible. And while we do need to have in mind that not most, but all of the developed games are based on a mobile catalog, they are planning on moving to console AAA developing with Honor of Kings World. Back in June 2021, Tencent announced that they were going to place a new studio in Seattle focused on developing AAA quality games. Back in June, they said that they were already working on a title, and here you have the results, with Honor of Kings World. Initially, they had only 20 people working in that studio, many of them were also working remotely. even when the office was already founded. Nevertheless, there is quite a lot of promises. Online showcases for new technologies are always striving to improve, and it does come as a surprise that Eastern developers wants to leverage that and start to surpass the Western ones. It has been said many a time that we are closing to a time where mobile games developing could not hinder that much the main consoles and PC games developing anymore. Genshin Impact, at least when it comes to coding, art style, graphics and game optimization, demonstrated that we are indeed advancing quite fast. Market practices and monetization with microtransaction for games, that is another completely different thing, and one that can only be stopped by us, the community, the gamer community. When it comes to Honor of Kings, it is indeed too soon to theorize how will it handle the money stuff, yet Tencent does has a track record, just to mention that. Anyways, that is all that we know so far about Honor of Kings. If you like the video, like I said before, please spare me a like on the video, because it really helps me like you have no idea. If you like these conversations with RPJames, then do stick around, we talk about RPGs in here in the channel. That being said, I hope that each and every single one of you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and remember that if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, then you are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. Have a beautiful day.